Good morning, and you join me about 50 yards from the aptly named Middlewich Big Lock, which is the first of 4 locks that I'll be doing this morning. A few days ago I left Brambles Cutting and travelled about another mile further along the Trent Mersey to the outskirts of Middlewich. Not only so I could take on more food supplies, but also so I could get a stronger 4G signal. Incidentally, I thought that Aslan was feeling a bit sluggish the last few miles or so, so I investigated the dark recesses of her weed hatch and found to my surprise somebody's thermal underwear. No, I didn't try it on for size. As I say, first lock is Middlewich Big Lock. And afterwards it's just a short journey to 3 narrow gauge locks in quick succession. A total rise this morning of 32 feet, and that takes us to the junction of King's Lock, which is also where you can turn onto the Middlewich branch or continue on, as I'll be doing, along the Trent Mersey Canal. You're not that far to Middlewich Big Lock, my first real lock. Mind you, even the very shallow 4-inch lock at Preston Brook caught me off guard.
We must be cautious.
Country house gent, and I gone bought myself a little boat. Oh, I'm country house gent, and I gone bought myself a narrowboat. Sold everything I ever owned and swapped it all for a life afloat. That's right.
For those who are new to canals and narrowboating, a lock is a deceptively simple way of moving a boat to a higher or lower water level. By opening these sluices under the water there, I'll let all the water out of the lock and drop it down to the level of this part of the canal. And the same with the paddle on the other side. As this is a wide lock, I can get away with opening just one gate, and Aslan will fit through there. And in we go. Just like riding a bike, I suppose. And with that gate closed and the sluices shut, I now need to open the ground paddles at the other end and fill the lock. Just the one sluice for now, as I don't wish to cause a huge current and throw Aslan about all over the place, if I can avoid it. Now that things are calmed down, I can open the second one. Remembering to keep an eye on your centre rope. If it's too tight, it'll pull the boat over as it rises.
Hiya Kevin, alright, cheers, good to see you. Magic.
We're there, so now I just need to close the paddles. Now all I need to do is go back and close the gate. Ah, what's the problem? I wasn't concerned. And now a short but pleasant jaunt to the first of the 3 narrow locks. There is no price that will get me up the top of that. Aslan definitely chugging with confidence. Now she's not wearing thermal underwear. Quick look to make sure no one's coming. All clear. Past Anderson boats, and the first of the 3 narrow locks is just down there. And as luck would have it, there's a boat coming out the lock, so I can pretty much go straight in. Cheers. That was superb, that. Can't be bad. A narrower lock, a narrower lock, half the width, but the principle's exactly the same. Generally, going down in a lock is a lot easier than going up. The main thing you have to watch for is the sill. As the level of the water drops and the boat with it, if the boat is too far back in the lock, the stern can get caught on the sill, bringing the front down and flooding the boat. Once through this lock, it is almost a hop, skip and a jump to the next one, number 3. Or 73 in this case. It's important while doing the locks to be forever conscious of how your boat is. Each lock operation uses several million litres of water, and it's all let out in a matter of a minute or so. Quite a bit of force. And we're there. Right, there's a boat waiting to come up, but there's a boat about to come down the next lock. So I'm going to wait for him to come out of there, and then he's going to come into here, go down in the lock, and then the people behind can go in here after him. You can't rush on these canals. Now the dangers of not paying attention there. I opened the second paddle just slightly and the current just ripped the boat forward at quite considerable speed. Broke the cleat clean in half and made a right pig's ear of my instantaneous water flue. Wonderful. Oh well, it's only money. Last lock until King's Lock. Just around this corner then is King's Lock Junction. And I won't be doing King's Lock today. I'm going to tie up just by here. Well, that's it for now. But join me next time when I'll be continuing south along the part of the Trent and Mersey that I've never done. Through Stoke-on-Trent, Stone, and the second longest tunnel in the country, Harecastle Tunnel. So until next time, cheers for now. Hi, as I say, this is the very first stretch of canal that I've been on, where I have absolutely no idea what it's like and what's to come. I wouldn't, you'll end up mangled in my engine.
Can I get on there?
No, cheers mate, I wouldn't.
Yes.
Yep, the children have gone, thank heavens. Don't get me wrong, I'm sure they're great, but as they say, I like children, but I couldn't eat a whole one.